So it has been a while. It's been ages. It's been like 2 weeks or something since I've last recorded. And I do have a good excuse this time. I've been busy. And not the lazy kind of busy, the good kind of busy. The getting shit done kind of busy. So I've been working for 7 days straight. A couple of days ago. I finished like a couple of days ago and had a few days off. Been working again today, but finished. Oh god, my testicles. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's why you read road signs. Ah, that's gonna sting for a while. Not another one. Don't do this to me. Okay, I did not plan for having a broken road. Right. So yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've been working and dealing with all of this for the channel. Protecting my testicles. And so I hope I've been forgiven for my absence. I've tried to record. It's just, I have recorded a few times over the 7 days I was working, but it's just too tired to actually not sound like shit. Like, the videos were shit, so just delete them. Just didn't like them. What the fuck is he even doing here? Just redoing the road. But my dilemma that happened, my main event, so to speak, of what's happened in the past couple of days, but this has been a massive clusterfuck all around. So to preface this story, it's exam results time in Scotland and England as well. I think there's maybe a couple of days before or after us. Get them about the same time. So it's exam results time, and as you may or may not have known, I was a student up until June, pretty much. Oh, you fucker. So yeah, as a student, and I've just finished college, Denny, and I was expecting my results to arrive. So, again, a little bit of preface. There's two things you need to know before I tell this story. One, there's Scotland and England are, education-wise, two entirely different situations. We have our own regulatory body for our exams. We have the SQA, the Scottish Qualification Authority. So, we have ours. That's why Scottish exams and English exams are two entirely different things. We have, back in my day when I was in school, it was Highers, standard grade, advanced Highers, that sort of deal. The English has their GCSEs, their A-levels, their O-levels. Two entirely different exams, two entirely different regulatory bodies that oversee these exams. I'm not entirely sure what the English one's called. There's no the Scottish one's the SQA, because I have to deal with it my entire life. So yeah, two entirely separate organisations, two entirely separate countries. To even put that, to put it simply, two entirely separate countries. Okay, that's the first set of preset. Scotland and England, two entirely separate education bodies. Second preset, before I joined my job that I'm currently at, I had another job, also in Edinburgh, before I started college. That was 2 years ago. I've not been there for 2 years. That's how long I've been in my current job, it's about 2 years, give or take. Bitch. So yeah, I've been in my job for about 2 years. My last job I was there for less than a year, and I left and went to college and got my current job. So, those are the two pieces of preface you need to know for this story. So, as I was saying, it's exam time for Scotland. Exams come around, exam day, do my exams, everything. Our results get posted out. Ours is meant to arrive on the 9th. Today is that says 13. Today is the 13th of August. My results have still not arrived. Okay, everyone in Scotland gets theirs on the 9th. If they don't arrive on the 9th, there is a serious fucking problem. Mine have still not arrived. So 9th rolls around, I don't get my results. I'm sort of going, oh shit, as you do. I'm going, okay, what's the problem? What's actually happened that's caused me to not get my results? Even if I fail, they should still send out a letter basically going, you tried. but I don't even got that. I know I've passed now, but that's later in the story. So that goes around. I'm sort of being like, maybe it got lost in the post, maybe it'll come tomorrow, it's been delayed, maybe there's been a problem with posting, you know? Because it can happen, you know, there are several million people in Scotland. It's very unlikely 100% of all people getting their results are going to get theirs A, on the same day, and B, without any problems. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait a day. A bit worried, but it's just one of these things. I'm sure it'll be fine. Day 2 rolls round. Still no results. At this point, I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to go, have they even registered the fact that I have been on that course, that I've been in college for the past 2 years? What if it's not being saved in their system? What if my 2 years have been for nothing? Ooh, look at that gay-ass scooter. But that guy sucks dick. Yep, he does. You can tell by his open-face helmet and the fact he's on a gay-ass scooter. This guy fucks. You know. So day 2 rolls round, I'm panicking, going, where the fuck are my results? Have I even been acknowledged that I've taken this course for the past 2 years? Have I just wasted 2 years of my life for absolutely fuck all? So I start calling. I call the SQA. I give them my details. I say, hey, where the fuck's my results, bro? They are unhelpful, as any regulatory body are. They pretty much go, I don't know. It's your results. You should know where they are. So I call them. No help. Call my college. They pass me around about 5 times, like the tightest of blunts. They pass me around. I eventually get through to someone. Finally get through to someone who knows what they're talking about. And give him all my details. And this is where the first sort of confusion starts. Under the SQA, I'm registered as my first name and my middle name. Just because in all official paperwork that I do, I go by first name, middle name, surname. On things that I don't really care about, or if I'm having a lazy day, I just go by first name, middle name. It's just easier. But on all official documentation that I have, or something that's incredibly important, I go first name, middle name, surname. Just makes everything much easier. That's my name. My name is first name, middle name, surname. Just how it works. Hey, look at this look on. You're gonna die. You're gonna run over. No, you're not. Bit of a shame. Bit of increased views if you got smashed by a car. Take one for the team? Nope. So yeah. So under the college, I'm registered as first name, surname, which is fine. It's me. I probably fucked it up, and I was probably having a lazy day when we were doing the enrollment and when I registered with the college. And under the SQA, I'm first name, middle name, surname. So this is where the start of the confusion happens. Because they know I'm not 2 separate people, but they're still a bit confused as to why I'm under one name in one place and another name in another place. So I have to go through this whole fucking song and dance to prove that I'm really me and I'm not trying to steal anyone else's results. To be quite frank, I don't want anyone else's results. I don't even want my results. You know? If they turn around and tell me I've failed, I'd be like, fine. Can I still ride my bike? Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be necessarily, but I'm not actually planning on using these results. I might in later life, but just now I don't really want to use these results. They're something to do for the next 2 years. So after proving that I'm really me, and I have genuinely not received my results, they finally look into where my results are, where they've been sent to, where the fuck are they? Whoa, that's fucked. So yeah, he finally goes, alright, we'll have a wee look where they are. We'll look in our system, see where they're sent. So he goes on his wee computer, tap, tap, tap. I'm on the phone and stuff. I've been on the phone for like an hour at this point, proving I'm me, explaining the situation. I mean, I don't blame the guy. He's doing his job. You know, there's Data Protection Act for a reason, so I get why he's doing it. So I'm not pissed off. I'm just like, come on, I just want to find out what's going on. So finally, he comes back to me and goes, hey, TGRB, your results have been sent to such and such, and such turns out to be my previous employer from 2 years ago. 2 years. I have not had any form of contact with them. I've had absolutely nothing to do with them. Not even spoken to them, not even done anything with them. Right? It's been sent to them. So he goes, it's a bit weird, we've got your home address registered on the system, but we've sent it to these guys for some reason. We don't actually know why we sent it to these guys, but we did. Shits and giggles, probably. Probably just try to fuck with you a little bit. We found it funny, so this is where your results are. Good luck trying to get them. Click. Right. So, I contact my previous employer. Go, hey, have you got my results by any chance? They're telling me to send them to you for some weird reason. They go, this is their Edinburgh office. I had to go to the other side of Edinburgh at this point. So I've had to go on the bypass for about an hour, get lost as well. I managed to get completely the wrong way and get lost. So I've been stuck in the rain for about an hour and a half, riding up to this place to go, hey, you got my results. So I finally get there, go to them, hey, you got my results. They go, no. And I was like, God fucking damn it. But, as it turns out, my company's main offices are down in England. This is just like a small subsidiary office. So all the main shit gets sent to them down in England. So, he goes, hey, let me call my England office, see if they've got it, because it's more likely it's turned up there, not here. They'll get back to you. So I go, right, there's nothing I can do just now, I may as well go home. Well, I went to a bike shop first. Oh, easy. So I went and drooled over some new bikes to calm myself down. Go home, get nothing that night, don't hear from that night at all. For a guy who's only making one phone call, hear nothing from him. And then, next day, get a call. Hey, we found your results. They're in England. God fucking damn it. So my results are currently sitting somewhere in England. Actually, they're somewhere in the post on the way back up from England, back to my house. Well, actually, no, they're going back to the Edinburgh office where I then have to fucking pick up. So they won't send them directly to me, no, they send them to the Edinburgh office. So on Monday, which is 2 days from now, I'm going to ride all the way back up here again, hopefully in weather like this. I swear to God, if it rains, I'm going to be fucking fuming. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get back up there, because I got lost the first time, and I still don't quite know how I actually got there. And then go, hey, give me my fucking results. I need to see if I at least passed this course, if it's even registered that I've been on the course. But right now, I'm not entirely sure what my grade is. I know, well, as far as I'm aware, I've passed, but I don't know how well I've passed, or if I passed 100%, or if I only passed part of it, because I don't know. I could have failed 90% of that course. I don't know. And that was 4 days ago I should have found that out, on whether I passed or not. 4 days I should have had a nice big white envelope. Envelope? Fuck it, I'm going. Bitch. I should have had a big white envelope going either, well done you fuckface, you passed, or hey Downey child, you tried, but you failed, dick. I should have an envelope that contained one of those two sentences, a variant of those two sentences. No envelope, so I've had to wait 4 days now because there's an administrative fuck up I've had to suffer, and I've had to go through a big song and dance to figure out. I mean, it's no one's fault, it's no one's problem really. I still don't understand why it went to my employer, my previous employer in the first place. It doesn't quite make sense, but I'm willing to accept someone somewhere probably pressed the wrong button. Shit happens. Mistake's a mistake. It's fixable. I just had to deal with it. But my God, it's been a headache from start to finish. It's just been one gigantic headache. And all I want to do is, I'm not even going to use the qualification. I'm not going to uni or anything. I'm staying in my current job full time. I'm moving up in the company. I don't need those qualifications to secure my future. Hey, cheeky. I don't need those qualifications to secure my future at all. But it's still nice to have them for obvious reasons. So it's not urgent, but it's nice to have. And it's just been so bloody stressful. And this is on top of working 7 days in a row. I've had to deal with this. I've been working 7 days, and then, like my first day off, I've had to go and figure out where the hell my results are. So it's not been a very good week for me. But I got the new channel art done, got everything all nice and pretty. It's gonna look beautiful. And it's made me so much happier now. So at least there's that. That's a silver lining, and that's, at the end of the day, that's made me much happier than the negative side of my results. I could be told I'd fail and I'd still be quite happy. I mean, if I had to fail, it's a bit gutting, but not the end of the world. Everything's fixable. But my nice new art, that is the main thing. Lovely new art, looking real good. Fucking stomach is killing me today. So yeah, that's the story of why I've not been recording, why I've not had a chance to record, and what I've been up to in about 2 weeks since I last recorded. There's a bit more that I've been doing, but I'm going to discuss that in the next video, so I've got at least some stuff to talk about. That's a good thing about having a bigger gap between videos. I've got more to talk about, more content to make. But I'm going to try and do 2 this week to sort of make up for my lack of content. I've got one more thing to talk about in the next video, so I'll do that in the next video. But I think that's going to do it for this video. I think I've ranted and raved long enough. So I think we're going to call it a video there. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the lack of content, as always, trying to work on that. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care.